Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna give you a look at The Brutalist. Alright, so The Brutalist finally came out in Belgium and the Netherlands, and I watched it on opening day, premiere day, because I was so incredibly excited for this movie to come out. And when I first noticed that the runtime for this movie was 3.5 hours, I was very scared, because that is a long ass time. Now I do have to say that I usually do like long ass movies, as if they are made quite good. I wasn't the biggest fan of The Irishman, but I really loved Killers of the Flower Moon, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and one of my favorite classics ever made is Gone with the Wind, so I really do appreciate some long movies from time to time. And then The Brutalist was also very long. It was even so long that it included a 15-minute break in the middle of the movie, included in the movie. That is insane. And I watched the movie because I was so excited for it, and I do have to say that I am not blown away by it. But let me explain before you're gonna hate me. First off, everything about this movie is absolutely perfect. I mean, the casting is great. Adrian Brody, Felicity Jones, and Guy Pearce all did a phenomenal job. The rest, of course, too. But they especially deserve everything what's coming for them, because it's just awesome. The way they portrayed these characters, it really made me think like this was a biopic of some real guy that once ever existed. And I completely got Tarred again. Like Tar a few years ago also was made like it was a biopic. It was also pretty convincing, and that was also just a fictional story, which I really appreciate. And that makes my score go up quite a bit, because it's that well made. It's so well made that you don't even notice what's real, what's fake, and what is on the line of being fake while still being real, like Better Man redid some of the story from Robbie Williams, of course. That was absolutely awesome. And also the cinematography and the direction and everything else about this movie is just absolutely phenomenal. The way this movie killed me in the end, and it totally has to do with the runtime, because it's 3.5 hours, including a 15-minute break, so it's around 3 hours and 20 minutes long. I do appreciate it, but for me, maybe it was because I was a little bit tired. I didn't have difficulty staying awake, but it was still, no pun intended, brutal to get through. It was phenomenal in the first half, because the first half is just a pretty awesome biopic, as I said. It was long, but it was still very good. Then the second half loses the spark from the first half. It's still very good, and it just has a lot of more convoluted story, I think. It's where the story takes some turns and takes some things and repeats some things from the first half that I really did not vibe with completely, making it all the more stuff to get through, making it all the more stuff I thought by myself, this could have been out of it. And yeah, the runtime totally is a killer for me, and I know it's totally a me problem, but for me it really held this movie back from being my favorite of the year, and I really was prepared to mark this movie in my brains for days to come, only to feel like that level of excitement wasn't met with. I am a little disappointed in the movie, and that's absolutely a fantastic problem. It's not anything with the movie, because everything about this movie is just awesome, and I really can't tell you anything wrong with it, apart from that the second half is a lot less great than the first half, from my point of view. So yeah, I am a little disappointed by The Brutalist. I still appreciate everything around this movie, and all the awards it got nominated for and will win and won already are all incredibly well deserved, because this movie is one epic masterclass of a movie, and everyone needs to see this because it's so incredibly good. But this is a movie where I'm gonna say you have to be in a mood for it. And sadly enough, I thought I was in the mood, but apparently I wasn't. So that made me a little disappointed in the end. I'm gonna give this movie still a 7 out of 10 or a 3.5 out of 5 stars because I really, really appreciated what they did with the story and what they tried to do. And it may be sore to get through, but it's very awesome to see how it unfolds. All right? What did you think of The Brutalist? Are you going to watch it or is it just too long for you? Please let me know in the comments down below because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on this. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for your like. Thank you for your comments. See ya. Bye-bye.